Good morning, good afternoon. Whenever you see this message, okay, this is a quick what is the tea going on with the collective? Like one of my messy reads, what's the tea? What's the tea? So, as you can see, we got clout hungry, spiritual hater, impersonator, copycat, marrying for money, okay, moving silence, and forcer. So also here we have caught a case, but that one came in reverse. So maybe somebody caught a STD or had a STD, but it's clearing up now. That's why it's in the reverse. I'm not sure about that. Just make sure you guys are getting tested frequently if you're having, of course, unprotected, you know what, and just be safe and get tested or whatever. Clout hungry, viral or nothing, lives for attention. So it's basically a spiritual hater and your energy. Somebody is really hating on your spirituality. They hate the fact that you are a light being. They just can't stand it. But at the same time, they're an impersonator. So they're trying to do whatever it is you're doing, but they're not going to give you credit for it though. So that's one indicator on who this person is somebody that is constantly nitpicking, bullying your success or what you got going on, but as you can see, they're doing the same exact thing. So for example, you might have mentioned that you want a promotion or that you're looking into moving up with the company, and now this person wants to move up with the company all of a sudden. They've been with the company 5 years, they've been content with their job for 5 years, but now all of a sudden, since you want to move up, they want to move up. So this person is a copycat. They steal your ideas, duplicate your style, and they feed off your creativity. So this person really sees the light in you, and that fuels them to want to copy everything you do. So how you're going to know who this person is, they're going to start off small. It's small, subtle stuff that you really, it's one of them things where you would notice, but nobody else is noticed. So for example, if this is a coworker, say you wear certain jewelry to work, you wear your earrings, you wear your anklet, or you wear rings to work, you wear different type of jewelry. This person doesn't really wear jewelry to work, but all of a sudden you're going to start seeing them wearing jewelry to work. Now, can you really say anything about somebody wearing jewelry? You can't be like, oh, they're wearing jewelry, they're copying me. You're going to look crazy. So that's what this person does. They do little small things to where you can't really mention it, because if you do, then you're going to look like you're hyper focused on them, but really they're hyper focused on you. Or say you have a certain hair color, you dyed your hair blonde, they're going to get blonde streaks. Subtle stuff. So if you say anything, they're going to be like, oh, well, I have blonde streaks, and just so this could be a coworker, this could be a family member, this could be a friend. This is just somebody close enough to you to where they can pick up on the things that you do and copy them. But lately, I feel like you've been moving in silence, and that's what's making this person do it even more, because they're trying to really figure out your next move. And if I was you, collective, I would just keep this person guessing. Honestly, I would keep this person on their toes. They're watching. This person may even have fake accounts that they go on to look on your page, so it won't look like they're looking from their account. So because they don't want to give you, that's the whole thing about this person. How you're going to know who this person is because they're copying so many different things, but they're never going to give you credit. Never. They're over there looking like your twin. Y'all looking like twinning them, but they'll never compliment you on anything. Like, this person will never say, oh, I like the jewelry that you wear to work. This person will never say, oh, that hair color looks cute on you. They'll never say that, but you'll see them implicated in their own life. Another way you're going to know who this person is in your energy is because they are marrying for money. This person will marry somebody for their status. If you got that bag, they're going. That's how you know who this person is. Now, it's nothing wrong with dating someone that is financially stable. I'm not saying date a broke man or a broke woman. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is this person, they're not looking for love at all. Like, they're not looking for love. They're marrying specifically for someone to take care of them. That's how you're going to know who this person is. They're not good on their own. That's why they need to copy people. That's why they have to marry for money, because they're not good on their own. They can't do a lot on their own. So they're going to have to marry that man or that female that has the bag so they can have a way to the bag. Because otherwise, they won't have their way to the bag. Yeah. Also, how you're going to know who this person is, they're a forcer. So they're very pushy. They're going to cross your boundaries. They're going to be really, really pushy. Like, for example, if they're like a friend, they're going to always call you at weird times. Like, it doesn't matter, morning, noon, or night. And you're like, why the hell are they calling me at this time? Because they're trying to push boundaries. They know it's 3 o'clock in the morning. They know it's 4 o'clock in the morning, or whatever time they're calling you. Or they know it's 8 o'clock in the morning and you probably just got off work, or you're on your way to work. They are just like, they're pushing it, you know. Instead of texting you and saying, hey, are you busy? Give me a call. No, that's too much like giving you boundaries. They're going to just call. And if you don't answer, they're going to blow your phone up. They're a forcer. So that's another way you're going to know who this person is. Like I said, this person cannot stand your spirituality. It bothers them. So anytime you're talking about a topic that is, you know, let's say you're talking about something and you're like, oh, I would have did it this way because of X, Y, and Z, they're going to tune you out. Because whether the advice is good or not, they don't want to hear it coming from you. They don't want to hear it coming from you. But then that same advice that you were trying to give, you'll hear them repeating it to somebody else like they made it up. Like, this person is a hot, clout hungry mess. So my advice, what to do with this person, is absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. This person holds no power. Just continue to move in silence and keep this person on their toes. This person is an impersonator. You're not the first person that they did this to. This person does this to anybody who has light on them. So if you're in close proximity with this person and your light is shining, they're either going to A, dislike you, or B, copy you. That's how you're going to know who this person is too, because they're always either not liking somebody, or they're clinging close to that person so they can copy them. They only have 2 settings. So that's how you're going to know who this person is. This person really needs to get it together. They have issues. And yeah, so I wouldn't too much worry about this person, but this person is definitely worried about you. That's why they're in your energy every reading. And honestly, I'm really tired of them. I'm tired of them hijacking your readings. It's annoying. So that's the tea. You have an impersonator in your trying to be in your business. So like I always say, stay prayed up. Get this person out of your energy. If you figure out who this person is, remove them. You don't have to be rude about it. You don't have to bust them out about anything, because like I said earlier, they're like passive aggressive. So you don't want to sound crazy trying to out this person. Just go about your way, go about your business. Just know that this person is only doing that because they see the light in you. They see the light in you. You got to remember what Jesus Christ went through. Okay? He was doing good for everybody, and people were talking about him, stoning him, all type of stuff. So just think of it like that. People, you can be the best thing for a person. Instead of them congratulating you on that, or appreciating you, or admiring you for that, they're going to do the opposite. They're either going to hate you, or they're just going to try to steal your ideas and make it seem like it's theirs. Because for some reason, people just don't know how to admit that they're inspired. Clearly, you're inspiring this person, but they will never admit that. So just move in silence. And yeah, that's my advice. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe if this resonates. Like. Keep the channel booming. Thank you for listening, you guys.